Right here in New York, both your House Education Committee and your Senate Education Committee in 2013, you had a licensed child social worker. She does therapy for children. Testify to that, how she had 8th graders cutting themselves and children vomiting and refusing to go to school because she said the standards are forcing the kids to do things that they can't do yet. All children develop at different rates, but the stages we go through are the same. So you are pre-operational, and then you are concrete operational, and then you can do abstract operations. And the Common Core standards are asking concrete thinkers to do abstract thought. I heard a child psychologist give one of the best explanations, and you're going to laugh because it's funny, but then think about it. So what she talks about is what happens in the Common Core standards is they've taken, if you look at the standards, especially in English language arts and in some of the math, the standards actually started in 12th grade and then they like reverse engineer them down to the little kids. So they're telling the little kids to do the same thing that they're telling the big ones to do, and they're supposed to be understanding this. So we want them to have a concept of time and of negative numbers. So if you actually look at a concrete operational child and you say, I want you to come home when it's 5 o'clock. And then you take their arm and you show them on the watch. You know, the big hand is on the 12 and the little hand's on the 5, and that's 5 o'clock. And when it's 5 o'clock, you come home. And every day, when the big hand's on the 12 and the little hand's on the 5, the little one comes home. And they're learning about time. No, they're not. Because if a day comes when the watch stops at 50 minutes after 4, so the big hand never gets to the 12, that little one will stay playing forever. Because what they did was they took an abstract concept, but they were a concrete thinker. So you thought you were talking about time, and they were talking about those hands on your watch. Because they're 5. They can't think abstractly. So what happens when you tell a 5-year-old who takes that abstract concept and translates it into a concrete thing, and you say you have to think abstractly, or you fail? Well, the other thing that little ones can't do is evaluate the grown-up. So if the grown-up, who must be right, because you're a grown-up, right, and I'm 5, so you're a grown-up, if you say I should be able to do this, and I can't, the little one says, I'm stupid. Because you have to be right. Because I'm a concrete thinker. And in this concrete universe, the grown-ups are always right. So if you tell me I should be able to do this, and I can't do it, then I'm stupid. It's my failure. That's why the little ones are saying, I'm dumb. I can't do this. That's why they're acting out. That's why they're vomiting. That's why they don't want to go to school. They can't do anything about it. And the smaller the child, the bigger the damage. Because they are less able to fight back against a worldview. They just accept what you tell them. And this was all predicted.